Hello everybody, today we are at Shark Cat's funeral. We will let him rest in peace forever, and we are to say the things that we will, our last words to him. Okay, Cheerbear Fuggler, what would you like to say?
I just like to say that we would just go dancing together.
Okay, what would you like to say, Tigger? I like to say that we would, like the orange stripes on his floor, we'd paint black, and then we'd look like each other and prank other people. What would you like to say, Mint Chocolate Chip? I'd like to say that we would always get bubblegum ice cream together. What would you like to say, Princess? We would always buy Halloween costumes together. What would you like to say, Timu Zebra? I would like to say that he would ride on my back and we'd be Shark and Zebra in the pool and drops. And then, what would you like to say, School Cat? I'd like to say that on the flowers on my head we have picked together. What would you like to say, Galaxy? I'd like to say that we would go watch movies together and I would jump scare him. Okay. Like say Easter egg cat. I would like to say that we paint rainbows together. Okay, what would you like to say, Jellyfish Cat? We would always go butterfly and we get butterflies together. What would you like to say, Sunny Cat? Sunshine Cat? I'd just like to say that we'd always buy hoodies together. What would you like to say, Con Candy? I'd like to say that we would go to the fair and get some treats together. What would you like to say? Well, we would just ride on clouds together. What would you like to say, Macaroon Cat? I would just like to say we hope he'll rest in peace. What would you like to say, Santa Claus Cat? I would just like to say that he'd be grateful for every present I've ever gave him. No single complaint. What would you like to say, Cinnamon Roll Cat? I'd like to say that we would go to McDonald's together and we would thank the people and we would just drive away. And if they got mad at us, he'd just deal with it. What would you like to say? I would like to say that he was one of the best fans ever. What would you like to say, Rainbow? I would like to say that we would dance together. What would you like to say, Cupid? I'd like to say that he always has a special place in his heart that has so much love. And we have thrown some tissues here today to remember him. And those are the tissues of his set we will put around here. What would you like to say, Bumble? I would like to say that we would always say that I'm a bumblebee and I like to eat some KFC. What would you like to say, Strawberry Shortcake? I would like to say we made that sundae together that he has. See? That's a really pretty sundae. snowflake. I just like to say that we play in the snow together and have so much fun. Do you like to say caramel apple? I would just like to say that he was one of the best people I've ever met. Would you like to say sapphire? I'd like to say that he, the prettiest shade of blue. We just hope that we can see him in heaven. What would you like to say, strawberry? I would just like to say that he was my favorite shark in the world. Okay, what would you like to say, Sage? I would just like to say that we would just go swimming together. And just lay on and relax. What would you like to say, Zayn? Oh, we'd always go to Hot Topic and just imagine our costumes. What would you like to say, Cleopatra Jr.? I would just love to say that he has the prettiest shade of orange and he has the prettiest soul. What would you like to say? Luna? Luna 2.0? I would just like to say that he was just the best friend you could ever have, just like Elgato. What would you like to say, Kleptocat?
I would like to say he always would give us marshmallows from heaven. Like that one.
Okay, what would you like to say, not Klepto, sorry. What would you like to say, orange, black, and white pumpkin?
I would like to say he always bought me pumpkins when we were going fishing. And he would give me all the fish that he got, even a shark.
What would you like to say, Tundra? I would like to say we'd always go sledding together, no matter what the weather was in the tundra. What would you like to say, Ginger?
I would say he always bought me whatever I wanted, and he bought me a dirt bike in 2022.
What would you like to say, Pink Pony Club? I'd like to say that we'd always buy some sparkly heels together and get our toes and fingernails painted. What would you like to say, Pusheen?
He's always so kind, and he always gave me s'mores every day. I love him all day, every day.
What do you want to say, Orange?
I would say he always bought me ice cream, and he always bought me dirt bikes, and he always kept socks in his bag because he was a sock cat.
What would you like to say, Luna? I would just like to say that we'd always use my trampoline and he'd fly in the air and do some shark moves. What would you like to say, Rayleigh?
He always took me for skydiving. Even though I was scared, he supported me, and he went first. And I was on his back.
What would you like to say, Whitey McTidy?
I would say he always brought me a jet. Since he had infinity dollars, but then he gave it to me.
What would you like to say, Mince?
I would say he always bought me minty stuff and always bought me paper airplanes he made.
What would you like to say, Cutie?
I would like to say why we are here today, but I want to say right now, and because he went to heaven, because he died in 2023, and let me tell you what happened, guys. Are you ready?
We're all ready.
Yeah. Okay. So he died by a ladder that closed on him. It fell on him.
Okay, what would you like to say, Cinnamon Roll?
up in the clouds, like in space, to go to the moon. And he told me we are in 2022.
What would you like to say, Cheeto? I would like to say that he made, the Cheeto chip brand? He made me that brand because of me. And I'm so sad that he has died, so we cannot make any more flavors together that has Sharky flavor and Cheeto flavor. What would you like to say? What would you like to say, Candy?
I would like to say we made a candy brand that we invented, and I want to make us the cat and the soap brand together.
What would you like to say, Bun Bun? I'd like to say that he come to every single football game I had, just like Elgato. What would you like to say, Buddy? I'm so sorry. This is hard for me. He bought me this belt I'm wearing, and I will never take it off. How much I love him and miss him. I will miss him forever. I'm so sorry. This is hard for me. What would you like to say, Willow?
I would like to say he always came for Christmas, even Halloween, all the New Year's and Happy Years. Now it's sad years now.
Oh.
And all the holidays.
What would you like to say, Super Kitty?
I would like to say he brought me this mask and this shirt, and I'm never taking off, since I do not want to forget him and never clean them.
Okay, guys, we are here today because we all wanted to say our final goodbye until we'll meet him in heaven. And we just want to say we will love you and miss you forever. We hope you are having the best time in heaven with your angel soul. We love you so much. You'll be loved forever. Nobody will ever forget you. We will miss you forever. Just want to say we will all reunite one day in heaven with you. So we really hope that you enjoy your time in heaven, make new friends, and live the best life you have ever had. Is everybody done with what they want to say?
Yes.
We would just like to honor you. We just love to have you honored. We will have you on our fame wall, just like Elgato. We will all miss you forever. You have been one of the best sharks that we have ever met. Just want to say how much we love you and honor you for saving every single one of us here today. Just want to say our final goodbye, that we love you.